Who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get?
So romantic with an Iron Maiden in the corner and everything.
It's a date time. Oh, here we go. The big moment. Ooh, it's the air day.
Cloud looks like he's setting up for a fun evening in
there. He's like, herp-de-derp, what? A date? What's that? A date.
He probably hasn't ever gone on one.
Probably not. Oh, come on, Cloud. Be honest. Oh, Cloud, you're so cute. Just a mixed up kid. Oh, you're so cute, Cloud.
Did we lose somebody?
No.
No, we're all here. Yeah. Enchantment night. All attractions are free.
Why would they choose to have these special events on the day the tram breaks down?
Maybe because as a way to I don't know, because customers are probably pretty pissed that they're stranded, so might as well give them through your eyes.
That makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
The 100th couple. There doesn't look like there's that many people in the audience.
I know, right? It's like nobody there. You're the 100th couple. Really?
Maybe since the opening of the park.
Yeah. Well, they say, as I've mentioned before, I've managed to be the 100th customer twice in one day at a theme park. So, yeah. Oftentimes they literally just pick somebody randomly and go, "Oh, you're our blank customer."
I've never had won anything like that. Yay! Well, I like how it's Alfred. And Cloud's just like, "What? Me?" And he points to himself.
Did it bother anybody else that you can't, do anything else in this part of the Gold Saucer the rest of the game? Like, you can come back here, but nothing's going on.
Yeah. Not the Grand Hero Alfred?
Alfred. Rosa on the peak of a dangerous mountain.
I will take the slime because they can kill a first level adventurer. Defeat the king! They definitely kiss the dragon.
EDK.
EDK.
Like that.
Aww. So cute.
I do think it's funny how they abbreviated as EDK.
Oh.
Go home.
No, the knight was right. He is useless.
Save her, Cloud.
Oh. The power of love. Oh.
Yeah.
And you should have kissed the dragon, because when you kiss the dragon, like a lady, like the person in the costume falls out of the costume when you kiss the dragon. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
I think in Tifa's Date is the funniest because she kind of beats everybody up.
I like how her Aerith's ponytail just completely just goes gravity, but no.
It's like she's summoning a spell.
You know what that reminds me of though? That explains why Vincent does that dance. It is the traditional morning dance of the Scepter, and he knew that.
Select the sending of the summoners.
Yes, like with making sure that the dead stay down. In on Spirit, it's a dance. On Gaia, it's kicking them in the face.
Oh, yeah. Aww.
You know, if you press to look out the window too much, it looks like Cloud's really just ADD.
Yeah.
Also,
I like how
that monorail system is insane.
I know, I'm sitting here thinking
it's-
like the gondola goes straight up in the air like that and they're not falling to the back. Look at the
Chocobo racing, no, there is no safety at all.
Hope you don't fall off.
You might get pegged by a chocobo on the damn ride.
Yeah.
I know, and the monorails are coming out of nowhere and going nowhere.
Yeah, the monorail is currently 200 feet above the rest of Gold Saucer.
I don't know how it even got there, but okay.
Yeah, there's no rail up there in the long shot. Just the rail is floating through portals in time and space. Aperture Technologies has subcontracted with Shinra.
It's attached to the same thing Spider-Man fires his web lines on.
Yeah.
And the fact that you carry the same exact sword.
Was that actually a right translation where she says they look alike? Because
I can't imagine that it
don't
would be
really-
because they don't.
No, that one's one of the slightly jiggery ones. It's sort of the same
It's like we
idea.
get what she's trying to say, but in the literal English translations, like how we would take it, it's not. It's like it doesn't make sense.
I think
But I
it's
get what she's trying to say.
I think it's I See You the Same, I think might have been the original, but I'm going off of memory there, so don't quote me.
Why did they have to get tickets if the ride was free anyway?
The same reason you have to get fun money.
To keep track of how many people.
Yeah, I
are
don't
on.
like being with you. I am
Pixel was
amused.
nice.
if you
That's the
choose yeah,
default
doesn't she just
option
go,
there.
ah ha ha, Claude, you're so funny?
Like, the woman won't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, look at the time.
Oh no, even if you say you don't like me, yeah, she's like, oh, you. It's not being such a
I like the way I like the way the Moogle thing walks.
It's so cute. It's chubby and cute.
Big feet.
Oh no.
That's one other thing I would have added to George Cerberus after his stealth section, which I actually did like.
That was
A
cool.
mini boss battle where you get to fight with the Moogle would have been nice.
Wait, why?
Huh? just for a sheer melee brawl thing with it.
Oh, you mean fight using the Moogle? I was like, why do you want
not
to
fight
the
against
Moogle?
the Moogle.
You
Like,
can't
what
hide
did the
behind
Moogle
the
ever
fat
do to
chocolate.
you?
Hey, that Moogle stabbed my brother.
Like how you've
But
got
hey,
this
we
really
fought sillier
intense
things in George Cerberus. We fought Azul.
Helicopter.
I love fighting the
I like how
speed.
there's like a
Sketchy.
how there's like a little platform on the side of the helicopter.
You jerk.
You bastard.
how does Barrett react in this? Like, he just goes apeshit.
Much the same, but a lot swearier.
Cat.
Sure, why not? Stab. Okay, stab. Stab.
I wonder, did they know he was a robot up to now, or were they like, oh, that's news? And they just thought they had a
Look at the
talking
cat's
cat. 'Cause they already had a talking dog.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just two different
he
scales
was-
of talking cats. Like,
He
oh,
was a,
this is the large model, this is the pocket model.
I think that Red is he's definitely very wolf-like, but he looks like kind of like a lion.
He's
I don't-
He's really got elements of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is described as a in AC as when Cat is riding Red as a cat riding a bigger cat. So
Well, then don't the little kids in Costa del Sol refer to him as a dog? I think they do. When they're kicking the ball at him and his tail
Oh
pushes it
yeah,
back,
cute.
they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look at the dog! We're playing with the dog." Anyways,
He kind of looks like a kind of hyena, the way his back sort of goes up a bit.
could be.
I personally think he's somewhere between a lion and a cougar. He's sort of the mid-range between, small small wildcats and large wildcats.
It's the flower lady. Poor Marlene.
Oh.
Yeah, Reeve would have to really feel like a doucher right about now, because I doubt he would actually have hurt Marlene, but, he's got to pretend anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's just pretend like nothing's happened. I'm going back to bed.
The Keystone is the key to the Temple of the Ancients, even so you're all going, right?
By the way, I just ratted you out to my bosses, so I'm gonna rat them out to you. That should start making up for this.
I like how the game really gave no indication before all this that, like, oh, we need to get the Keystone to go to the ancient temple.
Yeah, there was
Like, the game really didn't, like,
only
make-
ham-fisted
explain
foreshadowing that Ketchi was up to no good, and honestly, it was insane. Because his intro was the sketchiest thing this side of Sketchtown. They
Sure,
dropped
it was.
no indication that, you need to head down to the temple, and even if you head to the temple, they don't really mention much about what you need to do to get in.
I wonder if they just forgot, or what the hell happened there.
Yeah.
Don't make my mistake and put Kate in your party, because when he ditches out, then you're kind of stuck in a really tough battle with only 2 people in your party. I remember I did that my first playthrough. I was like, damn.
Why would you... Wait, I have a question. Why would you have him in your party at all?
Because I read a spoiler, a tiny spoiler for that scene. So I figured that that the game was gonna make me take him anyway, so I just put him in. Because whenever it comes for like story areas, I like to put in the characters that I feel are most relevant to whatever is happening.
Yeah.
So I put him in my party, and then it's like he like leaves for a while, but then it's like if he's in your party, you only have like 2 people to get back out of the temple, and the fights are like really hard. It's just 2 people.
Mostly it's the fight that comes right after he leaves.
Yeah, that fight was really hard. I died like 5 times.
That is a difficult fight.
I was really frustrated.
I never found it too hard, but because I suffered through the asshole boss version 1.0, because the Temple of the Ancients boss is basically a retread of a glorious Final Fantasy IV fight.
Yes, that was a ridiculous battle.
Yeah, and in Final Fantasy IV, it's a tough fight with 5 people on your side, so...
Speaking of Final Fantasy IV and this whole segment right here where they don't really give you an indication of what you're supposed to be doing until you've done it, when you're trying to go to the underworld in Final Fantasy IV, it was kind of like that too, but at least you knew where you wanted to go. They don't tell you anything about where you have to go to
So to actually
get
make
there.
it down there.
Yeah, so you just wander in the world until you come across that well.
Yeah, at least they're in that situation. You've just gotten access to a new a new setup where you can explore new places that you've been able to see before but haven't been able to visit. So you'll naturally be visiting those new places.
Yeah, so it was a little better than what the situation they stuck you with here.
Yeah, because except for if you're really working at it, the only two places that you can get that you couldn't before are down south to the temple, and I think the deal? I'll have to take a look at the Shallows map. But I think you can get to Medeal, with a tiny Bronco. Though it's pretty much suicide. It's called The Spirits Within, and
Pretty much.
well, hey, my
I like that.
AC parody, it was the ultimate destructive force in the world. Might as well run with that joke.
I still say The Spirits Within was good.
Oh no, it was good. It just had this one fatal flaw. Final Fantasy.
Let's not get into that again.
Okay.
Let's talk about.
Just like Dirge of Cerberus had this one fatal flaw. Dirge of Cerberus.
We having some problems there.
This place reminds me of in Monkey Island. There's the shop where you get the shovel, I think it is.
Yeah, Meat Hook's place.
Yeah.
With the fearsome parrot.
Great gospel.
Oh no, the I can't remember, the old guy that owns a shop. You have to send him off to the.
His place. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now I remember.
Yeah.
4 members.
Yay! You taught Eris her level 4 skill. Just in time for her to kick the bucket.
That's spoilers.
Shuffle off
time.
this
I keep
phone
saying
and join
no,
the fire
spoiler.
Isabel. She will soon be an ex-parrot.
My brother, he knew a guy who Eris was his favorite character, and he had leveled her up and everything, and got the great gospel, and he didn't know she was gonna die. And poor dude, he
He took it
quit
hard.
the game. He quit the game when she died. He took it very hard.
Sweet.
The XKCD
Aw, I hope he eventually
on
went back
this
and
is
finished it.
utterly apropos here, I think.
Yay for the Mayan temple.